Hello, everybody. Laura back again. It's Friday Late Night Live with Laura. I only go an hour now, in case you didn't remember. And I've been starting at 11 o'clock, but I might have to change that because I do have my neighbor home on this side now. Of course, his living room is back to my living room, so we should be good as long as I don't get too loud. Hi, Colin. Thanks for being here. Okay, so I've been working on the Lumen shawl, and this is, get the lifeline out of the way here. This is what we're looking at here. Now, this is the dead center right here, obviously, dead center. Lives autocorrect. Sorry, I haven't been at any lives. I was in the ICU. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. And then you've got the second, first pattern, the second pattern, the third pattern. There's my lifeline. Here's the fourth pattern. And it's got the two colors, and then the two colors become only the second color right about here. So that's the end of the first color, and then just the second color there. It's kind of, what's the word? An ombre effect. An ombre. Yeah, with that word. Thank you. Thank you. This is my knitting. This is my knit piece that I'm working on. This is what inspired the Connecting with Crochet make-along for the month of January, which is, because it's not over yet, using crochet stitches that mimic or look like knit stitches. I've just been working on the Lumen, so I don't have anything to show for the make-along, just what inspired the make-along. Okay, so this is the baby blanket I've been working on for a long time, over a year now. I've been working on this guy. I've got the white edging on, the base for the edging. Excuse me. This is all double crochet row around is the base for the edging, and I think I've got it figured out. So I just need to get started on this one. I mean, to get this one finished. So those are the two I've been working on, along with all the paperwork that I've been having to get done. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. I'm sorry that you were in the ICU, Colin. That's not a good place to be. Excuse me. Darn it. Just when I think I'm fine and I'm not going to yawn, it hits me like a ton of bricks. I don't remember how this was supposed to go. Was it this way or this way? This way. It has to be this way. Because then you put it's actually supposed to be a bag. I was making it for something, and I was just looking at it because I saw it sitting there. All I got to do is sew down the side and across the bottom with my string I have left, and then put a piece of ribbon through it for the tie. Pretty sure it's supposed to go out like that. Maybe it's supposed to go like this. That doesn't make sense, though. It has to go this way, because then the ribbon would make more sense. Okay. Well, I'm not going to get to work on this tonight anyway. It's okay. The worst part was the paper thin blankets in winter. Yeah, no kidding. They keep them too cool and the blankets are not warm enough. I agree. Hi, Bryn Michelle. Hi, Laura's Block Ministries. I'm losing my voice now. Hi, Pixie Stitch. Do I have my voice back? There we go. Okay. Excuse me. That was interesting. So I've been working on my lumen and I've been working on my baby blanket, trying to get something done. The baby blanket is almost done. The lumen is coming along. I am on, let's see, row 109. I'm on row 109. I threw my back out yesterday and on prednisone and muscle relaxer and had x-rays, still waiting on those. Oh, Bryn Michelle, I'm so sorry. My back's been hurting for several days, but I think I finally got past the problem. I think. Oh, goodness gracious. Stop that, Laura. As soon as I sit in front of my computer, I start yawning. This is the time of the night when I'm my most creative. This is the time of night when I get my most work done. Okay, maybe not quite my most work, but I like to go sit in my bed and warm up my feet because I'm in my tennis shoes, so they're not exactly warm. Even with the wool socks on, they're not exactly warm. And okay, this light's got to go. Come on, camera, fix yourself. There you go. See, I knew it wasn't that dark. It's because I had the light on to show the lumen. You also made a baby blanket. Oh, good. That's good. I mean, yeah. At least you had something to do while you were in ICU, I guess. Or do you mean you've made a baby blanket? You also made a baby blanket because I'm making a baby blanket anyway. Oh, goodness. I think I ate too much late night snack. Oh, well. It's better than having my blood sugar too low in the morning. Darn it. This is not fair. I was fine up until time to sit in front of the computer, and now I can't stop yawning. Hi, Suzanne. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I have gotten one picture so far for the make-along video slideshow. I guess it'd be better to call it a slideshow, but it's a video of pictures going by, right? Hello, listening from my Zen garden. Okay, sounds good. Mindfully crocheted. I can't remember your name. Oh, is that Mara? Okay. Darn it. Okay. Okay, so I think I've got it figured out how I'm going to do the shell around the outside of the baby blanket. So, do I have time to work on it this weekend? I might have a little bit of time on Sunday. I might. Darn it. Okay. So I have not quite decided what we're going to do for next month for the make along. But remember, no matter what I say as the project, if you don't have time for it and you're working on something and you get it finished, send me the picture of that. The make-alongs are about what you can do, what you're willing to do, what you have time to do. If you get something finished, even if it doesn't fit, send me a picture of it. I can add it to the video and just say, and so got this project finished. Because it's no fun if I get only 1 or 2 pictures because it's something that nobody wanted to be a part of or didn't have time to be a part of. And so that's no fun for me. I mean, I would rather have 7, 8, 10, 12 at least, right? Rather than say just 2. I mean, I'm just giving you an example here. So please, even if you didn't do it make something this month with one of the 9 stitches crochet stitches that mimic knitting, please take a picture of something you did finish and send it to me. And I will add that at the end because, I'm going to call it whatever the make along was. Maybe I'll just call it a make along. Anyway, and then I'll put the pictures in. So with that being said, okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for next month, but I figured I had till Sunday to tell you anyway, because, we're almost to the end of this month and next month starts, real soon. Don't mind me. I have to check something because I know today's only the 26th, but I have an appointment the beginning of February and it is next week. Okay. So I have to remind myself to call and set up rides. I have to set up my paratransit rides. Okay. Whoops. I must have bumped it. Can you still hear me? Oh, meds are kicking in. All right, Bryn Michelle. Can you still hear me, everybody? I can't decide if Hello, Granny D. I can't decide if I turned it off. Okay. Thanks for coming, Granny D. I appreciate it. I know you're out there in Eastern country. Okay, you can hear me. Thank you. Okay. But yes, thank you for coming, Granny D. I appreciate it. Welcome, Granny D. Thank you. Okay, because I accidentally hit it and it beeped in my ear and I didn't know what had happened. So I figure I've got till past midnight. Yeah, exactly. Midnight land. That's what I was trying to get at. Past midnight in the east. Anyhow, I'm done with that one. I've had one person say that she would like the crochet along or the make along to be like a top, a shirt, hello all, my vision is still fairly blurry and hard to read chat. So anyway, I'm thinking about it. I have not made up my mind yet. I will let you know on Sunday because it's close enough to the beginning of the month, right? Or the end of this month. Anyway. So that's that. Hi, Angie. Thanks for coming. that's that. I will let you know on Sunday what the plan is. And how did the surgery go, Mara? Okay, see, something I didn't know about. That's okay. I can't know everything. Yeah, okay. Hello, Mary. Thank you for coming. I was just trying to figure out what else to talk about. And I wrecked the edge of my nail, so now I have a sharp spot. I don't need that getting caught in my yarn. Okay, well, hopefully that won't get caught in my yarn. Okay, so what are we going to talk about tonight? I've shown my 2 projects. And now, cataract surgery. Okay, good. I mean, if you have to, that's good to get that done. I'm not there yet. Okay, so excellent. That's excellent. Okay, where am I? 81, 81, 81, 82, 83, 84. Yep, 81. Okay. Knit 2. Yarn over. Knit 2 together. If you can see what you're doing to get them. I need to change my light and my lighting in here just a little bit. Yep. Wish you fast healing, Mara, says Pixie Stitch. Okay. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together, knit 1. And that's the center. Okay. And then flip, knit. I just don't have this one memorized because you only do it at the beginning. Getting ready to drive. Have a great night. All right. Thanks for stopping in, Mary. Yarn over, knit 1. Safe travels, Mary. That's right. Okay, so yes, prayers for swift and complete recovery, Mara, says Granny D. Well, let's see. I'm still working on that puzzle I started last month. I haven't worked on it since last month. I need to clean off my table so I can get my work basket done because I've been doing so much paperwork. It's on top of everything. So I didn't get my work basket done. I did start cleaning off the table, however. Speaking of which, that can't go over here. It's got to go back over here because I have that part cleaned up so that I can sit down and do a work basket again. Well, at least I'm not yawning. Now I'm having heartburn. And Laura's Block Ministry says prayers for swift healing as well, Mara. So I can't really sit and knit because I end up having a chanting, so to speak. Don't stand on that, kitten. No, I said don't stand on that. Vivi. Yeah, there you go. Sit on the papers. When I turn him in, I have to say, excuse the cat squashes. Oh, that was a bad joke, Laura. Yes, it was. Venus. You shouldn't even be up on top of the printer. Don't go on the top of the printer. You silly. You silly. Hi, silly kitty. You're going to come over here so they can see you. Come here. No, come here, baby. Come here. She's got her head in my lap with my fingers so she can get pets. And you can't see her because she's right here. Yeah, we saw your head for a second. There's your tail. Yeah, this is the Venus kitty. Okay, go up just a little bit higher. Show him your face. Oh, it's a Venus kitty. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I know you just want to pet. You just want to pet me. I know. It's the Venus kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. She's got a couple of nicknames. VV is one of her nicknames. VV, pretty kitty. And of course, Baby is one of her nicknames. But we also used to call her the Little Black Panther. It's my little Black Panther. Sit down. Sit down. Come on. Hey, you've got a hand right here. You don't need both of them. You can only lick one finger at a time anyway. Silly girl. Silly girl. You silly. You silly. You silly with your big old long whiskers. Auntie Pixie says hi. Venus. I hope my daughter will get a black kitty when they're ready to get another. Well, she's a tuxedo. She's got the little white on her front paws, the mittens on her front paws, and the big old long white socks on her back paws. And then she's got a little kerchief right here that starts with this little hook that comes down and then goes whoosh into this nice little white spot. Oh my gosh, how did I miss you, Ron? That's okay. I didn't let anybody know. I figured Friday night is, laid back and casual, and it's here. You can watch them later. I was dozing and often saw you. Thank you for coming, Michelle. I appreciate it. So I'm working on the lumen. I'm working on the baby blanket. I want to get the baby blanket done. So maybe I will work on it on Sunday. Hi, Moonrose Crafts, Crystal. I haven't quite decided what we're going to do. They had a gorgeous white Turkish Angora kitty that passed away a couple months ago. Oh, yeah. I miss my Siamese cat. She had gorgeous blue eyes. And she was just such a pretty, and she was vocal. And she was so smart. And I only had her for 18 months. I took her in as an adult cat who had lost her human home because her owner had gone to a nursing home. So I had a friend who was trying to find her a new home, and he asked me if I'd take her. And I was like, yeah. Are you kidding? There's no way I'd ever be able to purchase a full full-blooded Siamese on my own. So yeah, she was my first cat, although I like to think of the other cat that lived in the house as my first cat too. But Mickey Blue Eyes was her name. Oh, such a smart cat too. And this one's no slouch. For I don't know how many different breeds are in Venus, but she's no slouch. She's a pretty smart cat too. Aren't you, Vivi? She's just sitting just off from my computer. She's listening to me talk. And now she's going to lay on the papers. Let's pull them up just a little bit so you don't fall off and hit the floor. You and the papers slide off the table. I'm trying to get my space cleaned up so I can do my things again. I've had so much paperwork I had to get through. And I still have more. But excuse me, but I'm done with the majority of it. So you're wrinkling that page really bad. Okay. So I have not a lot to talk about. I'm so behind on stuff. I'm just trying to keep up with my 2 projects right now. I'm going to step away for a couple minutes or so, but I'm not going to click you off. Okay. Hi, Laura, Yarnworks raid. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for the raid. I just have a few bills I need to pay tomorrow and get in the mail. So that's what you're doing up. Okay. All right, Venus. Try not to wrinkle those papers too much. I still need to keep them. I'm done with January's bills. Now it's about time to start thinking about February's already. Excuse me. I've been petting you too much. And then your hairs get stuck to my hands, and then I end up rubbing them across my nose, which makes my nose itch. Cat hairs up the nose. Okay. So let's see. I'll let you know on Sunday what we're going to do for the next make along. And again, if you don't have time or it's not the project you want to work on right now, that's fine. Send me a picture of something you get finished or something you're working on. It doesn't have to be finished even. So because the more pictures, the better to make the slideshow, the video slideshow of the pictures. It's 2 pictures. That's an example. 2 pictures just doesn't make very much video. Although I suppose it would keep people's attention, right? They'd watch the whole thing 2 or 3 times before they realized it was already over. That's how I am with the little cat shorts. It's like, did I see the whole thing? Oh, I guess I did. Nifty. Hi, Nifty. Thank you for coming. That's a new one. I don't remember that name. I'm getting too warm again. And I still have to turn the heat down. There's a whole group of people here. We're up to 10. This is awesome. Well, I don't think we've had this many on a Friday night in a long time. And she's sitting there with her eyes closed, staring at me. Well, staring at the table. Oh, her eyes are open. She's staring at the table. She's not looking at me. Oh, now she's looking at me. Vivi. Vivi. This is the Friday Late Night Live with Laura. It's just laid back, casual. I've shown what I've been working on. Thank you, Nifty. I have something that I want to hang on my door. Okay, there's the heart. And then it says Happy Valentine's Day. I did not make this. It was downstairs in the community room on the giveaway table. You love the unicorn horn. Thank you. My mascot for my channel is my little purple unicorn. And I happen to have this can't think of the right word. Yeah. I happen to have this. And so about I was more than a year into my channel when I went, oh, I should just start wearing this. So, okay. So it says Happy Valentine's Day with the hearts, but there's no way for me to hang it. And so I was trying to figure out how to hang it. I think I'm going to have to just do like a piece of yarn right in the middle. Just so that I can hang it. I tried to do it from side to side and I didn't think about it. It bent. So if you know how I should do this, yeah, it's a headband. That's the word I couldn't think of. But yes, that's my unicorn. The unicorn is my mascot. Sorry, I spelled your name wrong. No worries. Oh, okay. So if you know what I should do to put a piece of string on here so that I can hang it, I have one of those over the door hooks. Mine is two-sided. So if you know how I should do it, please put it in the comments so that I can figure this out, because I want to hang it on the door pretty soon. What about 2 red push pins? That might actually work. I don't have red ones. I have clear ones. So that might actually work. I don't want to have to put them in the door. But yeah, that might actually work. Good idea. Okay. I might have... Oh, what did I do with those? I think I do. They're like little teeny tiny nails. They're like tacks. If I did that, they're like tacks, but they're not tacks. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. Anyway. Excuse me. I breathed in and stuff was trying to get down. I think I know what to do. I think I know how to do it. Hopefully there's some holes in the door already, because I hate having to put holes in a wood door. But yeah. Whew. Okay, so thank you. That's a good idea. And I'll have to see if I can make that work, because I want to get that hung up. I've had it since sometime in December, because it was up in my closet. I've got a whole bunch of different things for like fall and Easter, and this one for Valentine's Day. And there was one other one, but I can't remember what it was for. Maybe it was fall, spring, Easter, Valentine's, something like that. Yarn. Yeah, I actually tried to do that earlier, but the way I did it didn't work. Thank you. I didn't make it. I just found it. Somebody I don't know who made it, but somebody had decided they didn't want it anymore and put it downstairs. We have this table in our community room where we can put stuff if we don't want it. And then we all go every now and then, we'll go looking through whatever's there and see if there's anything we want. But I saw that one and I was like, yeah, I think I would like to have that to be able to hang on my door. I hung a wreath. Yeah, I hung a little teeny tiny wreath. It's about this big. I got it when I was in college. I hung that on my door for Christmas. Oh. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my table cleaned up so I can get back to doing the work basket magazines, get back to working on my tutorial, which I was going to put out and then realized that my hands were, can you do the glue? Can you do the glue to yarn to it? Oh, now that's an idea too. Can we see it, the wreath? Oh, it's in the box on the other side of the room. But it's only like that big. It's really small. And I had it hung by a piece of yarn from when I was crocheting something with Christmas yarn. I was crocheting something with Christmas yarn in college, and I don't remember what it was I crocheted with Christmas yarn in college. But that's where some of my Christmas yarn is. I still have some of that Christmas yarn that I was crocheting with in college. Oh, wait, I know what it was. It wasn't college. It was after. I cut out Christmas cards, and then I had a hole puncher. I would go around, and so I put holes in it, and then I crocheted with the Christmas yarn through the holes all the way around. I'll have to show you those another time. I'll bring my wreath next time if I remember. Where's my notes? Okay. It is so creative. Thank you. Let's see. Little wreath. I left the big wreath at the house. Little wreath. And crocheted ornaments. I might just do a little video. I know Christmas is over, but they're good ideas for another time. Okay, so let's see here. I need to get stuff done. I need some stuff to get finished. I need to get stuff. I need some stuff to happen. I can't talk about it on here, Nifty. I'm sorry. Venus, that's your tail. Hey, no, that's not your tail. What are you playing with? That would be heavy. No, don't you swat me. I'll swat you. Stinker. Have you heard from Grammy Colleen? I haven't seen her in the longest. I know it. We haven't talked in a long time either. We haven't talked to each other. We haven't texted to each other. I don't know what's going on. I just know that she hasn't been crocheting since last spring. Last I knew, she hadn't been crocheting since last spring. So I don't know what's going on. I probably should check on her. Every now and then I do text her, but we don't usually get love her to pieces, but something else is going on. I know some of the something else's that are going on. I can't talk about them on here either. Darn it. That's a good question, though. It's a lot of it still has to do with, well, let's just put it this way. Just keep praying for her. That's all we can do right now. I will see if I can get in touch with her. But yeah, just keep praying for her because a lot's going on in her life and I can't talk about it on here, you know. Okay. So let's see. We need another subject. Oh, I need to put my tree away. Here you go, Nifty. This is my Christmas tree. There we go. Rainbow mane. Nice gold horn. I think those are red or pink. I'm not sure which. Sequins in its ears. And here's yet another unicorn on the unicorn tree. This is my Christmas tree. It's bigger than the purple one that's in the bedroom, which I think I'm going to leave in the bedroom. But this guy, I have to put back in its box. It can come out again next year. This is my co-host for my December lives. I just lost a piece of white. Oops, I forgot to put that away too. Okay, so let's see. What are you crocheting at the moment? I talked about my works in progress at the beginning, but I'm crocheting a baby blanket. It's almost done. I have to put the edging on it still. Will do for sure. Was just checking as several folks have asked me. We'll be praying for her for sure. I love it. Pixie, how is the knitting machine going for you? Come on. Now it's hooked all wrong and getting caught on everything. There, that worked. Okay. I am still working in my head on how to do a glove, mittens on my knitting machine. I have seen and watched several, oops, I lost it. There it is. Okay. Videos, there we go, on how to do like fingerless mittens. And I saw one that actually had the thumb on it, which surprised me. I mean a fully covered thumb. So I've been looking. I haven't used it again after that first hat. I've got so many other projects going right now. Oh, yep. So I'm still working on that. I've been watching videos and I've been letting my brain just play around with the ideas. But I want to make some mittens before I knit my scarf to go with my hat. I'm going to make a whole set like I had in high school. Here's my hat that I made on my knitting machine. And it's totally reversible. There's no knot. It can even come apart. Because I didn't want to put a knot through it. So I want to make some mittens to go with this. Oh, they'll be mostly the purple. But they'll have a little bit of the multicolored stripes in it. And then my scarf will be whatever's left over after I get my mittens done. Yes, isn't it beautiful? And it was a 3-weight yarn too. So I really didn't know how that was going to work as a hat. It worked great when I was making scarves out of this 3-weight. It's got a little bit of wool in it, wool and acrylic. And I just didn't know how it was going to work for a hat, but it worked out great. fits my head and everything. I just got to make mittens. Mittens are next on that project idea. I just grabbed a banana. Oh, okay. Good for you. I'm glad you got something to eat. Yep. Yep. Okay, 15 more minutes, Laura. What else can we talk about? I do have on my About tab, I do have a link to my Spring account where you can find Laura's Yarn Talk. This one says, this is my hello, everybody. Laura back again. That's what I say at the beginning of every video. And there's the purple unicorn. Crochet hook in one hand and a ball of yarn in the other. And a halo, I think. Yes, a halo, gold halo around. So this is the pink and the pink version. Then I think there's a blue version as well. Oops, get down there, sit down there. Okay, got it. And oh, there's several other things on there too, but this is my other item that I just fell in love with. Hello, everybody. Laura back again. And that big old purple unicorn there. And it's rope handles, no zipper, no snaps, nothing like that. But just a nice big old bag for putting my knitting or my crocheting in. I don't take this one out of the apartment very much though, because it's white. And even polyester, even white polyester can still get ruined. Still use your pink Laura mug regularly. But there's several other things that out there too. Laura, I'm starting to feel a little better today. I will still have to take my meds. Everything from the doctor came out normal. Well, that's good, Lydia. I'm glad to hear that good report. Thank you for letting me know. That's awesome. I'm sorry you have been so under the weather this month. Oh, well, I'm still working on my knitting machine sweater. My Centro sweater is still working on that. I haven't done much with it lately. Where on the planet are you broadcasting from? Me, I am in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I am in the United States and Iowa. I am in Western Iowa. Little city called Sioux City in Western Iowa. Thank you, Nifty. I can't think of much else, you guys. And I don't want to be too loud because I know my neighbor below me has gone to bed. Oh, I'll bet you have, Lydia. And I'm pretty sure that neighbor's gone to bed. And I know that one's gone to bed. I live up on the third floor. We call it the penthouse. So those of us who live up here on the third floor say, "Oh, go into the penthouse now." The only thing above us is the roof, huh, Vivi? The only thing above us is the roof. Right? Huh? Right? Yes, but it's Friday night. Laugh out loud. Party in the penthouse. Yes, it's Friday night, and I live in a 62 plus building. No, I am not that old. I'm here because, well, why did it do that? I don't know why it keeps doing that. I knew that probably would solve it. Oh, now I'm back on Wi-Fi. Hi, hi. Yeah. Hello again. I'm just been listening because I'm having a hard time reading chat. I know. I remember, Mara. Yes, I am in Iowa. But like I said, I live in a 62 plus building. So yes, not a lot of partying going on around here. It's just that I'm a night owl. So I'm up until whenever. A couple nights ago, it was 2:30 in the morning. And that was only when I turned off the light. I didn't fall asleep for at least another hour after that. Okay, at least another half an hour because I woke up at 4:30 and that was it. That's all the sleep I got that night. Just, it's crazy when my body tries to live on somebody else. When I try to force my body to live on somebody else's time frame, it's crazy what happens to me. And trying to make sure that I could get up. You are considerate of your neighbors, Laura. I try to be. When I try to get up, when I know I have to get up, I try to go to bed early and I lay there and just stare at the ceiling. Or I turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and cannot go to sleep. And then I'm exhausted in the middle of the afternoon. So then I sleep for 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon. And then I can't go to bed that night. And it's all because I'm trying to live on somebody else's time frame. Trying to be there for my girlfriend. I'm trying to go to early appointments instead of my regular time for appointments. And it just so totally screws me up. So then I sleep in the afternoon and then I can't go to sleep that night. And so then I get 4 or 6 hours of sleep where I got only 2 the night before. It's just, I have found the older I get, the harder it is not to be a night owl. And that's all that I have to say about that. I am nifty. I am the queen of works in progress. I think I had like 88 works in progress because I had sewn the ends in on a good 70 of those projects. Okay, maybe not quite that many, but the older I get, the more I want to sleep on my schedule. Exactly. So I stay awake until I feel sleepy, and then I sleep until I wake up. And this morning I woke up at 10:30. I couldn't get out of bed for almost an hour because I couldn't move my legs very well. But some days I have a slow start, and that's okay because by the end of the day, the numbness was only up to my knees. That was a good day, even though I had a slow start because I couldn't get out of bed because I couldn't feel my legs well enough. But do you have a Mount Whitmore like Granny D? I guess so. Considering that bag, that bucket, those buckets at the house. Mandy is beside me sleeping and Cole is being funny. I've been keeping up with the ends of my current cardigan project. Laugh out loud. Hopefully that helps me. Yeah, I understand. I haven't been keeping up with the ends on the lumen. I think the most recent change in skeins, I actually got most of it knit it right in instead of leaving it all. I think I got one strand knit in, the other one's hanging out, so I'll have to sew it in. I have can't talk. I have countless whips and UFOs. I haven't been going to bed around 4 a.m. Sometimes it's 6 or after, like last night, or this a.m. Pixie, I just finished my first cardigan. Oh, that's awesome, Nifty. I made a cardigan for my daughter. I made her plenty of things that I'm pretty sure she doesn't have anymore, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, really, Granny D? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I read Nifty's. Oh, Granny D. Yeah, I get it though. Cause I mean, just because I turn the light off at 2:30 or 3 or 3:30 doesn't mean I'm asleep. You know, going to bed is kind of a nebulous thing for me. That's awesome, Nifty. You finished your first cardigan. I wish for you a better night's sleep, Granny D. Yeah, I finally got myself pulled around back to my schedule, but I have to mess it up again next week. The morning I didn't go to bed until like 3:30 a.m. I get it, Lydia. I do. Me too. Oh, we got up to 12. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. I don't think I've had 12 people in a live in, since at least like, I don't know, June. You should be proud. You should be proud. Oh, thank you all so much for showing up. I wasn't sure if anybody wouldn't be here tonight. I really wasn't sure. But I knew I had it set up. Well, actually, I couldn't remember. And I'm glad you found me too, Nifty. Thank you. I didn't even remember if I had set it up until I looked on my computer and I was like, oh, I did have it set up. Okay, so I thought it was tonight. Well, that's a good thing then. It's only 10 here in Oregon, but I was ready for bed like 90 minutes ago. Oh, well, go to bed, sweetheart. It's okay. You're not going to miss much. Got 3 minutes left anyhow. Oh, my goodness. Yep, I'm going to get my table cleaned off, get some stuff organized so I can get back to doing my videos because I've been missing them. But I do appreciate all of you for showing up tonight and all of you for following me and coming around to a live when you find it and you've got time. Yeah, I only do an hour on Friday nights now because I don't want to be too loud for my neighbors. I used to do 2 hours, but I can't do that anymore. So anyway, everybody, I love you all. Be safe. Big hugs. And have a great weekend. Okay. And I'll see you on Sunday, 8 p.m. Central. All right. Bye-bye.